So the verdict of the oven ready setup keeps all the wind out, but when you're lying down you do feel a bit cold on the lowest part of your body, but not cold enough for me to dig out the inflatable mattress, which I use as a pillow. But what's nice about the size of the oven readiness is that it does wrap around you. So it acts like a fucking blanket. You know, just snuggle it around you. And it doubles over me. I'm a big fucker. And so it gives me 2 layers on top. It did rain a little bit as well. Even though I spent a lot of time awake last night with that fucking sheep. Not in that way, but and the wind, quite windy. I'm still feeling fairly refreshed, even though it's about 5 o'clock in the morning. But then I don't come up here once a week to get a good night's sleep. I come up here to relax, to get away from the Wi-Fi signal and things I can't control, like noise from the neighbours and druggies and people parking up outside the house. I get away from all that stuff I don't have any control over. And I come up here to deal with things I can't control, like sheep making lots of noise. The only reason they're not screaming right now is because I'm talking. They're actually surrounded me. And at one point they were bumping into my hammock. There's actually 4 little fuckers just across there. Oh, the thing is, when you talk, they shut up and they listen to you because they understand English. And they're just like thinking, is that an English accent? Was it a Welsh accent? If you do a Welsh accent, you get scared, you see. Well, because one sort of like winks at you, but you know, that's just sheep. Need to get up at some point and go for a coffee. And I think it's really annoying about the wind and the cold. For some reason, I must have pissed about 5 litres last night. It's like leaning over, cock hanging out, leaning over, cock hanging out, trying not to think about the zombie birds coming down and biting the cock off. It's, yeah. And I had my power cord a little bit too close to the hammock because things were bumping into me in the night, like the boots and stuff. So need to remember next time to keep it a little bit further away from the hammock. So it's not quite so close. But even with being awake so much, I did still get a few hours sleep. I definitely feel more refreshed. Yeah, so the oven ready thing, it took about, I think, over a month to get to me. 4 or 5 weeks to get it. It's one of these things I think they actually made it to order. And yeah, it's a good job. It's underneath me, I can have it on top, and then you can have another layer on top. And it basically is 6 foot by 6 foot, so it wraps around it quite happy. It does tend to bunch up underneath you if you're not careful. But yeah, it's back to that tape.